Hi Virgo, this is Shadow Tarot. I'm Anita. Sorry. I'm Anita, and this is your reading for August the 16th and the 17th. That's today, Wednesday and Thursday. I'm new to the channel. I'm also a new reader. This is the second I've recorded. I've recorded Leo already, and so this is your reading. I'm going to try the Celtic cross here. So let's get started. The Celtic cross. This is you. This is you now. It's your now position. This is the underlying issue. This is a recent past. This is what's hanging over you, or what could be. And this is the recent. This is the near future. This is your fears. This is how other people see you. This is what your hopes and desires are, and this is the possible outcome. I don't do predictive reading. I'm reading intuitively. I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck for the clarifier. These red cards here, clarifier relationship sector. And also I'm using Maggie Steve Vader's Illuminating the Prophecy deck. The pictures are different. It helps me to use my intuition other than just looking at pictures and taking things at face value. Also, I'm using the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and I pulled 3 for you. I prayed over the cards. I've shuffled them. And the way I shuffle is I let the cards fall. And if more than one card falls out and it's not a whole entire book, I leave them. So this is the case in your reading, Virgo. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Virgo, this is the you now position. This is what you guys are thinking about now. And this is what crosses you. All right? So we're going to turn those over. Hope I don't make a big mess. We have the Knight of Coins. The Lovers, and we have the Ten of Wands, right? And what's crossing that is interesting. Queen of Cups, love. Somebody's got some love on their mind. Love, it's either a person or that's you. Virgo, I know you're an earth sign. This is a water sign, but that could be a placement in your chart. We have clarifiers, so we'll go over those later. Okay, so what's beneath the issue, hidden, what you may not know is, these cards fell out together, is the Four of Coins, which is the Four of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck, the traditional deck. This came out for Leo also. And then you got Nine of Cups. Happy, happy, happy. Getting everything you want, getting your wish. Nine of Cups, awesome card. Seven of Cups, another card that came out in the Leo reading. Interesting. We'll see how this goes. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Something's trying to move forward. It's time for a change. Something karmic, something destiny. About to move forward. What's in the recent past? Awesome. Ace of Cups. Somebody's got some love on the brain. Love on the brain. And what is hanging over you, possible outcome. All these cards fell out, and I'm not surprised. There's duality here. What could be? Could be the Six of Wands. Could be victory in something. King of Swords. Victory in something if there's clear, decisive language spoken. Page of Swords. Not so clear, not so decisive. Maybe some spying. Got the Moon. Secrets. Not knowing enough. Not having real clarity. Or could just be intuition. And we got the Eight of Cups. Somebody not happy. Not getting what they need. Walking away. That's what could be. That's 2 different scenarios. That's clear. I'm just going to go ahead and part that up. And the outcome. Near future. This is what could be. This is the outcome. This is what you see in the near future. Put this here. Well, I guess that's logical. You got the Ten of Swords. That's it. Ain't nothing left. It's done. And death. You don't get no deader than dead. But this is also a good card. Could be, things have to die so new things can happen. You got the Ace of Cups over here, which is very new. It's so interesting. You got the Ace of Cups and you got the Death. Something had to end so that something could begin. This is actually somewhat like Leo's we're going to get into it before we get over here. Okay? Oh, I'm just banging this. My chair isn't comfortable. I have to work on this. Okay. All right, Virgo. You. This is you in the center here. This is all you. Virgo, you are trying to make an offer to someone, a real, substantial, something of value offer. Because you are the Knight of Coins, the Pentacles. This is an earthy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, earthy motion, movement, slow, methodical, grounded, Knight of Coins. Usually he's a man or a knight. He's usually a knight on top of a horse. It's not even a horse. It's a mule, and it's the slowest moving card in the deck. In this deck, there's a hoe or a spade. I don't think I would use a spade to turn over dirt in the ground, but you could, and eventually you'd get there. And this is the movement, slow, methodical, push, move of the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins. He's got something on his mind. I'm saying he could be a she. You guys know who you are. Don't need to be defined. You have got something on your mind, and you've been moving forward toward it for a very long time. But now you have come into the position that you got lovers here. You have a choice. This is two people. Even though Lover's card is like, you know, someone you love, two people who have a really good connection here. Usually this card depicts a choice. You have to choose what lover you're going to actually have. When I see this card, I'm automatically going to think there's another person in this reading. And because the cards are laid out the way they are, and death is here and Ace of Cups is here, you do have a choice to make, or you've made a choice. I think you made it. And it was a burden on you. Big, huge, heavy burden. Was or is. Because the antlers are full. You know, these start out, deer start out with very small antlers, and they build and build and build. And it takes a long time for antlers to grow like this. This is a 10 of Wands. These antlers are weighing heavy on the small head. Although the neck got stronger, you can hold it. But you're at a 10. 10 is the highest number in the Minor Arcana deck. We're at the end of a cycle here. Something's about to be dropped. It's time to lighten this load. And it's one of these lovers. It's time to choose. You don't want to choose. That's why you're holding on to these antlers. They're too heavy. You don't want to choose. That's why you're moving so slow. You don't want to choose. But you got to choose because something's pressing on you. And that is the Queen of Cups. Now you got to pick up that pace. You got to make a decision. Because unless you got water in your chart, which is the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, say in your Venus or in your Mars or in your Moon, which is quite possible, you've gotten emotional. This individual is loving, kind, shows emotions freely, is intuitive, understands love, nurturing. You got this type of person on your mind, or this is how you're feeling because it's crossing you. Why is all this pressure starting to build up? Well, because you've been like this, 4 of Coins. You've been a bit greedy. Virgo, you've been holding on to too much. That's why you got the Ten of Wands on your head. Pressure, weighing you down. Can't hold on no more. Because now got these emotions, or somebody that's emotional, or somebody I'm interested in like this. And I gotta do something about it. I'm trying to hold on to everything so tightly. Because it fills my cups. It makes me happy. It gives me color and adds color to my life. So I ain't trying to let go of nothing. But I have to. So now we got the Seven of Cups, which also was in the Leo reading. It's time to choose. I have to consider. Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles. This is value. This is value built up. Value that has grown over time. Under your care. Under your watchful eye. And I'm willing to give you a quarter. This is the same people. This is your choice of lovers right here. You want one lover, and you gotta choose. And you're moving really slow on it, because both have some type of value to you. And it's been a long time. It's been a long time you've been holding on, not wanting to choose, holding on tightly, not moving, because it's making you feel nice. Got your ego up, make you feel good. All the colors of the rainbow in your life, in your heart. But Wheel of Fortune is here. Karma is here. The Wheel of Karma is here. And it's ready to turn. And which way is it going to turn? Is it going to turn to your past and turn to your future? What's it going to do? And when it turns, what's it going to turn to? Depends on the kind of decisions you make. The right decisions that you make. The wrong decisions that you make. What's right and what's wrong? Well, one thing's for sure. You have a choice to make. And that choice is yours. You cannot hold on to both. In the recent past, you have the Ace of Cups. And this is really, the problem is you've fallen in love. You can no longer hold on to both. You're trying to have somebody to your own self. Maybe it's this Queen of Cups. Or maybe this emotion, this new love, this new wonder. See, this bird is in water. Emotions. Swimming in emotion. It's young, it's new, it's fresh. Maybe it's a new love from an individual that you used to be involved with and it's rekindled. Or it's a new love for someone you just met. Or it's a new love that you've been in love, but you didn't realize how much love you were in. And they're just like, up. And they got you feeling all like this, Queen of Cups. All dreamy. Thinking about it. You know how it is. Well, you got choices. What could be is what's hanging over you. What could be? Hey, Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. Well, we got the Six of Wands. We got two scenarios here. We got the Six of Wands, which is victory. Just passionate victory, happy, getting some recognition, crowning you in victory. You're going to have success. If you come like the King of Swords, which is an air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, person who will speak clearly, directly, like a knife, maybe sometimes sharply, but definitely use some tact, speak clearly, Leave the emotions out of it. State your business with the one you want, and you'll have success. That is a possible outcome. That's what's hanging over you. Or unless you're going to be shady. Page of Swords. And this is a king, top of his game, and this is a page. Page. You're going to come at somebody like a illiterate. Just bring some truth, some shady truth. Text them a word or two here or there. You can come at them like that and leave them mysteriously thinking like, what the heck is up with this girl or this dude? I have no clue what you're talking about. One of your choices of your lovers, and your result's going to be, you're going to leave them feathers behind. They're going to walk away. Not enough. They're not wanting what you offering. It ain't enough because the way it's presented. And they're going to walk away. That is your choice. In the near future, something's going to end. And that's obviously something has to end if you got to make a choice, right? So you will make a choice. Something is ending. Has ended in the near future. This is Ten of Swords. That's the last. It's the end of a cycle. That's it. Whatever has hurt you, one of these choices has hurt you. So one of these is your ex you're giving another chance to or haven't let go of, because that's Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is feeling stabbed in the back, feeling like someone's taking everything. Look, this thing has no more skin left on it. Nothing left. Okay? Stabbed in the back. That's 10 freaking swords. Swords is mental energy. So in your head, there is some serious pain going on for one of these individuals, but yet they're still in the running for God knows only what reason. But it's over because there's a death card. The death card, something has to die to make way for something new. Old love, new love. Or old love turned into new love. Whatever the case, something has to die or transition to become something fresh and new. That's in the near future. This is in the near past. All right. Let's see what you're afraid of, Virgo. Virgo. This is your position of fear or negative thoughts. You have negative thoughts about this. This section right here, it's your fears, it's your negative thoughts. It's something that probably keeps you up at night, thinking about it, overthinking. This is you, Queen of Coins. Or it could be the King of Coins, doesn't matter. Queen of Coins is somebody's the Queen of Pentacles. She's loving, kind, generous, financially stable. And if she's not, he or she is not financially stable, they have the ability to be financially stable. They have the ability to make money. They are generous. They might be introverted. This is a Virgo. Virgo, this is you. Why are you afraid of yourself? 2 cards came out. The Empress. New beginnings. This Empress has everything. My goodness, this Empress has potential from here to heaven. This Empress, I don't know if you can see it, there's a face there looking through the bushes. It's potential of something coming through. When you think Empress, you think new beginnings, you think new life, new vitality, you think pregnancy, you think things blossoming in your favor. New, the Empress, the counterpart of the Emperor, makes things happen, makes things come to life. Why would you fear the Empress? Why would you not want the Empress? Why would you fear yourself? Why would you not want yourself? It's an interesting position for fear to be in. Well, let's move on. Well, let's see. No, actually, we need to stay right there. Let's see. Yeah, we need to stay right here. Why would you fear yourself? Well, let's go back to the you position now. This is you. Let's cross you with the underlying issue. You're happy. 9 of Cups. You're content. This is you. You feel like you have everything. Why do you fear yourself? You have a choice to make. You're holding on to everything, and the wheel needs to turn. Why are you afraid? You're moving forward slowly on your choices, but you got a huge burden. You have to let somebody go that you care a lot about for whatever reason, for different reasons. Both are important, apparently equally. You got this Queen of Cups here, this Queen of Coins. This is either your heart and your emotions, or this is this person over here that you fell in love with. So maybe, Queen of Coins, you're afraid to lose both. Be by yourself and have to start this new beginning by yourself. Maybe that's a fear, that you won't get anybody. Maybe you're afraid that you've been holding on to both. Maybe they don't know it. Maybe you're afraid you're going to end up by yourself and you have to do everything by yourself. I'm speculating. That's what I feel, because you're so happy right now. How do people see you? Well, that's good. They see you as a just and fair person. This is justice, major arcana. Justice. This person is fair. This person is moral. This person is just. It's also karma. Something's karmic is going on here. This is your destiny. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You got justice. Something karmic is happening. Something's going to happen. One of your choices is tied to destiny. You will make it. It's how people see you. What do you want? What is your desire? Well, that's very logical. 3 of Coins. You want to build something new. And here it is right here. You don't want to do it by yourself. You want to build with someone. That's the 3 of Coins. You have to choose, though, who you're going to do it with. And lastly, let's get to the outcome so we can get to the clarifiers, okay? So Virgo, 3 cards came out for your outcome. What is your likely outcome? Well, we got Sun. Got this for Leo also. And for you, I'm going to read it. All right, I read it for Leo. All right, hold on. We got the Sun. Another Sun's awesome. I love the Sun. Okay, that's number 19, major arcana. Okay, I'm going to read it for you. Solutions, clear-sightedness, hope, and self-awareness. After the murky uncertainty of the moon and the searing trauma of death, the devil, the tower, cards, finally the sun has come out. With the sun comes light and vitality and above all awareness. You can finally see the truth and with unbiased eyes. In the clear daylight, the world reveals itself to you. And finally, after the arduous journey to get here, you feel equal to the task of living in it. The sun is in many ways the opposite of the moon, with all of the ladders and veiled perils. But the sun wouldn't feel like such a victory if you weren't so infinitely familiar with how it felt to stumble in the dark. The longer you've been wandering in uncertainty, the more you can appreciate this sudden, glorious surety. If you have pulled the sun in your spread, don't doubt the hint of confidence you feel toying on the edge of your consciousness. It is not a fleeting mood. It's not unfounded. It's the beginning of a time of power and wisdom, of control and happiness. Hope and possibility have matured into joy and reality. So snatch the sun in your hand and use it to light your way. See, he's got the world, he's got the sun in his hand. This is the magician's hand. He's got all the tools necessary. Clarity. Everything is here to make the right decision. I have no doubt, Virgo, you will do the right thing and it will turn out well, especially since people see you as justice. The other two cards that came along with that, the outcome is the Three of Wands. Moving forward, waiting for your ships to, you're facing your future with passion, and the Queen of Wands. Now, either this is another party to this lovers, this is the third suit, this is you. So yeah, so maybe there's two women here with opposite personalities. All right? There's a loving, gentle, nurturing person, intuitive, or they're both intuitive. But this one is more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, more loving, more intuitive, gentle in her ways, emotions, tending to emotions. This one is a fiery character, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. We're Leo season here for eclipse. It's a fiery person. This person is, they talk fast, they walk fast. What they do is fast. They want what they want. They're kind of bossy. I know, I've got plenty of fire people in my friendships and in my family. They're funny. They're eccentric. They in reverse, they're barely tolerable. I think they're intolerable. Nasty, vindictive. So this, you got to do a lot to keep them happy. And just fiery. They're fire inspires also. So they're inspiring, but so is the Queen of Cups. She's inspiring in a different way. Okay, so one of these women, this is in the outcome, but this one is crossing you. So one of these women you've fallen in love with, but this one's in your outcome. So we have to see what's going on. This one's crossing you. So Virgo, we're going to keep going. I've pulled cards for your relationship sector for here in your now position. And I got Six of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Chalices, just Knight of Cups. This is a Tarot Sexual Magic deck. Tarot Sexual Magic. And we got Major Arcana, the Moon. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Major Arcana, Major Arcana. You guys have been doing this for a while. Correct me, please. So, looks like this is in your you now position. This is who you are, how you are right now, but you're crossed by Queen of Cups. Looks like you want to make an offer. You want to come in on this night. And you were going very slowly on something, but this guy, this night has love on his brain. He's trying to approach the love, this lovely Queen of Cups here, because it's crossing you. You're trying to tell us something good. I want something from you, baby. She or he. You make up your mind who that is. Not my job. The Moon. You either carrying some secrets with that, or you're using your intuition, or things are unclear. You don't know how to present yourself to this Queen of Cups that's crossing you. You got a choice to make though first before you can even get to this. This is over the choice. Whatever you want, or whoever you want, I know what you want. You want fairness. This is upside down. In reverse, in the upright, look at this person. Everything she wants, she's getting. I'm saying she because it's a card. Use it at you. Who is, it could be you, he. Doesn't matter. Gluttony. Getting everything he wants. Now, this person in the background, let me find her. There's an individual right there in the background. Probably the one that gave her all that stuff. Ain't getting jacked back. In the background, like, when you gonna come? Hey, come here. It's my turn. She drunk. filled up with whatever you done gave. You don't want that. You've had that. And you've had that from one of these lovers. I know that because of the Ten of Swords. And that's in your near future. It's probably what made you so fed up. You've been stabbed in the back. But you want equality now. You want a give and take relationship. Whatever you choose, you want a give and take relationship. But you want it from somebody you love because you just fell in love with somebody. Or maybe you just realized you love somebody. Or maybe you just rekindled the love. I don't know. So I clarified the near future. And I got Ten of Swords again. This is a heartbreak. So you did make a choice. You did let somebody go. Because there's a young lady or a male on the bed. Find yourself in here. Drowned in sorrows. But right back here is a couple. The choice that you made. You're loving up on that choice. So somebody is going to be hurt. It is inevitable. The wheel is trying to turn. An action has to be taken. A choice has to be made. Sounds like Leo's reading. Different but same. Or your fears will happen. You will be alone. Now this is your crossing. You want this person. You want this person that causes this kind of love. This is you. King or Queen of Coins, Pentacles. I did lay cards on that. For the Queen or King of Coins, I got the Ten of Pentacles. You are at the end of a cycle with someone. This is clarifying. It takes a while to build up this lifestyle of the King of Pentacles. That's luxury. Someone's built a foundation of value. I'm betting it's one of these lovers that you have to choose from. I'm betting it's not the Queen of Cups. Or maybe it is the Queen of Cups. Because you got in your outcome the Queen of Wands. It's one of these two. But if one of them is your ex, you are at the end of a cycle. You have to choose from an old to a new. Okay? That's on the Ten of Pentacles is on the top of the Queen of Coins. Which is the same. Queen of Pentacles. And what's on top of the Empress? Is the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, letdown, disappointment, disheartening, and failure. I don't like using that word. Jealousy. Another person in the background. Look at that three-way situation. Person in the background staring in, jealous. On top of the Empress. The Empress is a card of possibility. So you're afraid that you're going to be alone. Stuck in your situation. This family. Feeling alone, rather. Not able to start this new beginning. And I think this is a jealousy card. Or I think this Three of Swords is jealousy. This man sitting here trying to play a harp to somebody. Somebody else staring upside like, what the what? What just happened was? And that's over top of the Empress. You're afraid of ending this cycle. You're afraid of ending what you already have. You got a lot. You've got a lot. But you're also afraid you're going to have to stand back and watch somebody love on what you really want. That's what I feel this belief is for. Okay? Virgo. Um, we're at the end of your reading almost. You got the last cards here, which I pulled the relationship clarifier cards from the Sexual Tarot Magic on. The Sun, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. I was a little confused by it. So on the Sun, I got the Ace of Cups. You have clear vision that you are absolutely in love with an individual. There's no doubt about it, because it's in the recent past. It just happened. You just recognized it. Or maybe you just owned up to it. Or maybe for some reason you got an epiphany. I don't know. It's in the recent past. It's new love. You're in love with an individual and you want to do the nookie with this person. That is clear. And it's blessed. So with the Sun, it's a blessed union. So with Three of Wands, we got the Chariot. Not only you're in love, you're smoldering with passion. You're ready to move forward. You've made a decision. This decision is made. The Lovers is made. Decision is made. So I don't see why the reading is necessary if the decision is made. Because here's the Chariot. That's a head of heart decision. See, this Chariot is parked outside her home. I'm ready to come see you. Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Move forward. You got this passion here. Passionately moving forward so that you can be with this person. But something's sticking out. This don't seem right. Don't seem right. It don't seem to fit. So I pulled some cards. So over the Queen of Wands, this fire-breathing hotsy-totsy, queen or king, you got strength. And I'm thinking, now why? Strength is resilience. It's being strong. It's holding yourself back. Why would the outcome be holding yourself back from somebody you want? Why would that be? Because of the Devil. And I should have known it, because where there's a strength card, there's a Devil card. It's a codependency here. There's something unhealthy here with this individual. This is an ex, somebody you know, somebody you knew. There's something unhealthy desire. I say desire because she's breathing out this hot, he or she breathing out all this hot fire, and here's the Devil. And another card came with it, was a Seven of Cups, which means you got illusions, you're dreaming about this person. You're thinking about doing the nasty with this person. There's no cups here. There's just fire. Somebody's pants is burning for this person. And you have to have strength, great resilience, because you're in love with somebody else, one of your choices. And you're trying to move towards that person, to get closer to that person. But your mojo is for somebody else. And you best believe whoever this other person is, which I now believe most certainly is the Queen of Cups, is going to know you may love him or her, but you got the hots for somebody else. This is the conflict. This is a possible outcome. But I have absolutely no doubt that you are up for the task, because the Sun card is here. The Strength card is here. You're going to keep this passionate, unhealthy, you're going to keep it behind you. You're going to go after your love, the one you love. Virgo, don't sweat it. Don't fret. To stop the illusions. Stop the illusions. Move forward. This is what you desire. You want this connection. You want it. You've already made your choice. It's obvious in the cards. It's obvious. The bottom of the deck, you got the King of Cups. That is the partner to the Queen of Cups. This is you. This is you, Virgo. All emotional now. Maybe you're containing your emotions. You probably haven't even told the Queen of Cups you're in love with her or him. Because the King of Cups contains his cup. It's containing that feather. That's the emotion. See how the Queen of Cups is that the moon should let it go, let it float. The Queen of Cups lets her emotions go. This one contains the love. Lets it build up. Don't do that. It's going to burst out. Might come out in a way you don't want it to come, on the wrong person. But this is the bottom of the deck. And this is what's crossing you. This is a couple. This is destiny. Go for it. And after the King of Cups, you got the Three of Swords. That's the second time. Three of Swords is also down here with the Empress. Why you have a Three of Swords? The Devil. The Queen of Wands is most definitely your ex. You have an attachment to your ex, which is one of these people here, which didn't treat you right, was selfish. You gave more, or that person gave more. This is your reading, Virgo. You gave more than you got. All right? You ended it because you felt stabbed in the back. You felt used for the last doggone time. You're ready to be loved. So you ended this relationship, this codependent relationship. Look at that. It's not so awesome, okay? But it still hurt you. You got the Ten of Pentacles down here. You got the Nine of Cups. There was some joy in this. Something pleased you about this relationship. So it still hurt you. It still stabbed you to your heart. But then the Emperor came in. See, the Emperor is the counterpart to the Empress. And it's here. Came in and set things in order. You've made a choice. The problem in this spread is you haven't moved on that choice. That's what I'm seeing. You haven't moved on it. All right? Because, here you are again, Emperor. There you are. That's what you're doing. Virgo, female, male. It was the bottom of the deck of the Tarot Central Magic. And there you are. And the outcome, lusting after that ex that got your pants on fire. But in love with somebody else, but you're lusting after the ex. And looky who we got. That ex, the same person, Queen of Wands, fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo person got your mojo in lockdown. But not a healthy lockdown. A codependent one. You gotta let go. You gotta let go. You're in love with somebody else. You're jealous. You're jealous. You're looking at that person maybe being with somebody else. All right? Instead of moving forward for who you love. I pulled 3 angel cards for you from the Whispers of Love deck. All right, by Angela Hartfield, and 3 came out. This is your before we end your reading, this is your oracles you should consider. It says, receive with love and appreciation. Receive something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. I'll read again. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. You want a Queen of Cups. It's reciprocated. I know that because the 6 of Pentacles is reversed. It's reciprocated. You want a Queen of Cups. You're in love with the Queen of Cups. You have to receive the Queen of Cups love. Her love is freeing. Look at that. Her feather is floating freely. Receive that love. That's how you show love, by receiving love. It stokes your passion also. Here, spend quality time. Spend quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. Perhaps you and this person that you love, maybe you can't get to them because the 3 of Wands is here, and 3 of Wands is a card of travel. In the original Rider-Waite deck, you see a man looking over water, waiting for a ship to come in. Maybe this person is far away. I personally can understand that. Maybe you haven't been able to reach this person. Maybe what you have in the view is the person that has your mojo, but you need to spend time. Your advice is to spend time with the person you actually love and also to receive the love of the person that you love. If you do that, you'll get further and further and further away from this, whatever this is that you're stuck on. That's absolutely not love. And the last card that came out, perfect. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. The problem is you're horny for someone that is no longer available to you. The problem is you're codependent on an ex. The problem is this ex hurt you pretty bad, but also made you feel good. The problem is it was unhealthy. But you got to shift your focus from the problem back to love. Because all this other stuff is not real. What's real? What's real is love. Make your choice. Make it boldly. You got the sun on your side. Your lover is waiting for you. You've already chosen. Get away from the devil. Go get your angel, whoever he or she is. I tell you who they are not. If they make you feel codependent, if they make you feel desperate, if they make you feel like you can't move on without them, if they make your urges go somewhere and you're angry about that, that is not the one. Mr. or Miss. Okay, Virgo, that's your reading.